What's happening? I'm Whit, and look at this. Today, a Pagani Design. It's been a little bit of a while, and I've got actually two to show you. That's why this is out of the outer box already. The other watch I'll show you in a few weeks, but these are both new releases. This is an homage to the BB58. Let's check it out. These unboxings go so much quicker when the outer wrap is gone, huh? Oh, there you are. Wow, you see I went for the black and white, just kind of that classic look. And I gotta say, first impressions, I think I probably should have gone with the red bezel one. It just looked a little more spectacular than this, but let's get this one out and see if it lives up to some of the hype. Ooh, look at this. They included a screwdriver. That must tell me that these are screw links for the bracelet. Nice. All right, got all the plastic off, and here we go. Look at this thing. It is pretty thick. I'll get you the measurements here in a bit, but that's definitely a thick watch. You would think that, spoiler alert, that this would be more than 100 meters of water resistance, but hey, yeah, so this colorway's got kind of a milquetoast look to it. I mean, it's a little more plain than I thought it would be. I just thought that that white would really pop against this black. But so you can see on this aluminum bezel insert, the numerals and the hash marks are actually done in silver. Those aren't white like the indices and the handset. So I think that's some of it, is you're not seeing a lot of that super white contrast on that black bezel insert from those. So maybe that's some of that's what's not making it pop for me. But let's get this handset out of the way so we can see what's going on here, because this is another one of those fan favorites. Everybody loves it when they only put the logo on the dial. Look at that. And so that is applied, as you can see. Got a little bit of shimmer to it. But again, this dial is just not really as vibrant as I thought it would be. So I'll try and stop harping on that. I'll move past it. I mean, it is still a classic look. I'm not bagging on it. It's just a little less vibrant than I thought it would be. Now check out this crown too. That tube, or is that the tube? No, that's actually part of the crown. So it sticks out away from the case by a lot. I really like the looks of that, and of course, that makes it easy to grab. And you can see a gasket or O-ring right there on the threads of the crown tube. Again, kind of surprised it's only 100 meters water resistance. Okay, I'll tell you what I know about this watch as we walk around it a little more. And this is stainless steel case and bracelet. You've got this 5-link Jubilee style bracelet. Got a nice little flex to it. This might be one of the better looking Pagani Design bracelets I think I've seen in a while. And again, as I pointed out as we were unboxing there, it's got screw pins for adjusting the links instead of push pins, which, I mean, has there been another Pagani model that's done that? If so, I wasn't aware of it. So pretty cool. And the bracelet feels a little light, and it feels like most of the weight is coming from the watch head. But again, it looks great. I'm impressed with it so far. Pagani, by some, are not considered to have the best bracelets, so we'll see how this one goes as we get into more of it. Now, we do have this drop off of the end link before it reaches the end of the lug, so it's fairly common for Jubilee style. It gives you a shorter lug to lug length relatively, but that creates a little bit of cause for sharp corners on the end of these lugs. And then on the clasp, you've got the Pagani Design signature, some fairly nice brushwork there. No safety latch, just a twin button release for a fully milled clasp, and has 3 micro adjusts, and yeah, there's a diver's extension. So just a flip out, one position diver's extension. And this is a boxed sapphire crystal, looks to be single domed, sits above that bezel insert just a touch. Moving to the bezel, we already touched on that. That is a silver color to the numerals and hash marks on that aluminum bezel insert. Nice coin edge knurling here. Looks like it's easy to grab from everywhere. And you can see that lume pip is raised and has a stainless steel surround. Let's check out the bezel action now. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's rigid. I mean, there is a definite stop point to each spot. And I mean, you can feel it solidly click in. And by the way, this is a 90-click unidirectional bezel. And let's check the back plate now. We'll look at this marker here. Okay, very minimal. Wow. Okay, good job on the bezel, Pagani. Not bad. It's kind of weird that it's a 90-click, I guess, but I don't mind. Everything seems to line up pretty well. So all good in that department. As we noted earlier, that is a screw-down crown, and it's signed with their logo. And there's a screw-down exhibition case back. That is just mineral glass. You see Pagani Design and PD-1812M are the only script around the outside edge. Appears to be a different kind of style of caseback too. I like it. It's got a little bit of a sandblasted texture here where the print is, and then the surround is like polished. Got a nice clean look to it. And again, kind of surprised, but only 100 meters of water resistance. I mean, it's good enough for what I'm going to use it for, but just looks like it's a little beefier watch than that, right? And so that is the Seiko NH35 automatic movement. It's got 24 joules, beats at 21,600 vibrations per hour, has about a 41-hour power reserve. You've got hacking, automatic, and hand winding, and it's got a quick set date, so remember there is no date complication on the dial of this watch, so you are going to have that ghost date position on the crown. Would have been nicer to see NH38 used instead, but again, this is pretty common for these budget watches. And the NH35 has a stated accuracy of -20 to +40 seconds per day. Here's a quick glimpse of it on my time grapher. Just one position, dial up, and one pass through. Okay, still to come, we'll try it on and get you the lume shot. That's the thing that's up in the air, right? It's a Pagani. They improved on the bracelet and some other features maybe, so let's see if the lume's any better. I'm dying to find out. But yeah, let's get it measured up first. I got just about 42 millimeters in diameter, lug to lug of just about 50 millimeters. But again, remember, this has those negative inlinks that kind of fold in, you know, a little lower. So let me give you that measurement as well, just like we would do the measurement if they were positive inlinks to show that it was longer. So 48.9, not that much of a difference. Your lug width is 22 millimeters for your aftermarket straps, and this bracelet has a taper too, so it starts at 22 and tapers down to about 18 at the clasp. And this watch is thick just to be thick. I mean, it doesn't have to be this thick for NH35. I think it's just a statement piece. And that's about 15 millimeters from the bottom of the case back to the top of that boxed sapphire crystal. The crown is 7 millimeters in diameter, and the crown sticks out from the case about 4.5 millimeters. I love that look, and no crown guards, just popping out there for you to just bang on any old doorknob. And the PD-1812 weighs 163 grams with all links on the supplied bracelet. All right, I'll try it on for you. First today, I'm wearing their 1784. This is probably one of my favorite Pagani homages so far. I mean, I don't know, I guess it's a toss-up, but hard to beat the 1701 as well, right? But I mean, I just thought this one was a step above quality, and it looks like they might be doing the same with this, you know, kind of trying to improve. So, in fact, that's what this video was labeled. You can check it up here. Oh, man, that is nice. You've got to kind of like big watches for this one, I think. So I've got an 8-inch wrist. Again, we measured this at 42 millimeters, but I think that 15 millimeter thickness really gives it some presence. I mean, there aren't a lot of times where I think that I have to factor that in, and with this watch, I think you do. It's really got a presence mainly from that thickness. Again, 42 millimeters is pretty big, and then you got that crown that sticks out a little bit as well. You know, a wide bracelet here at 22 millimeters, which, by the way, you can see I haven't sized it for me yet, and there is some pretty good space in between, so if you have a wrist larger than 8 inches, you should be okay here, and smaller than, you'll be able to take out those links because they included the screwdriver. Nice. But yeah, this feels good. I mean, I don't even have it sized yet, and it's kind of resting on that spot in my wrist. It's got a good balance. You know, I think that once this is sized, the bracelet, that it'll balance out that watch head really nicely. Wow, did they finally do it? Did they improve the lume? Man, it kind of looks like it at first blast. So this is not listed in the description what luminescence it is, but it appears to be green in color, so we just have to assume C3. and it looks like a application across all the indices and the handset and that loom pip. Okay, it's starting to fade a little, but still, this might be a little bit of an improvement for Pagani. Here's the 1784 that I was wearing just a second ago, so let's kind of compare the two of them, because I thought that that was, even though a little lackluster, it was an improvement for them in the loom department. So yeah, the watch on the right, which is the 1812, is definitely brighter. Now, I do see a little bit of discrepancy on the 1812 here between the handset and the indices. It almost looks as if the indices are actually a little brighter than the handset. So, yeah, all right. Well, improvement. I mean, we're getting better. Wow, that was a surprise. Great to see that improvement, huh? So I realize I haven't shown you the brushing a little bit, and I'll get in some shots here where you can see it a little better, but it's a completely brushed case with the exception of that high polished chamfer, and then the edge of the bezel here has got a high polish as well. So you're catching a little bit of bling from that bezel, and then of course the center links of the Jubilee style bracelet. So I love the balance of all of that. It looks really nice on this watch. So showing you a close-up of the mid case, it's not the smoothest, but again, for this price range, I think this is definitely on par or above. And then you can see that cut in here at the chamfer is not the cleanest, but again, we are very close, and you wouldn't catch that from a distance at all. And then here's the crown side for you to compare as well. And the top of the lugs have a radial brushing to them, which meets vertical brushing on the end link. Okay, you can get this PD-1812 on the Pagani Design AE certified store on AliExpress. You might also remember them as Trendy Men's Watch Shop. These run $98 US, but at the time of this recording, there's currently a sale that has a $12 coupon code, and that brings it down to about $86 US. The link and coupon code are in the description of this video. You know, I didn't really mention at the beginning of the video, but I'm not really a Black Bay 58 fan, but you know, I wanted to check out this piece. I thought it'd be fun. It's a new watch from them, and I'm glad I did. This is really nice. I love the proportions, and you know, oddly so. Like I said, it's just thick to be thick. But it feels great, and it looks great as well. I just never had really been attracted to this watch, but having this homage in person, now I can see what all the hype would be. So it'd be great to see original as well. But man, this Pagani will have to do for now, right? What do you think? Leave your comments down below, and maybe check out a couple of these videos if you got time. I'll see you over there. I'm Whit, with so many watches, so little time and money.